how do you as a subcontract business owner or manager fix it? Well, by implementing a system like we implement with the profit protection system. So the first is you need a system for identifying risk. And number one is the scope that you've priced for, like making sure you're not doing any work for free, that you have a commercial and contractual entitlement to be paid for. i.e., so you're going to have a daily capture system. So that's site records, day worksheets, notices and instructions, before and after photographs, marked up drawings, whatever it is, whether it's on day works or measured work, you keep a record of what was done so that you can submit it in a way that's going to give you the backup that you need to get paid. Then what you're going to do is once a week, you're going to have a commercial meeting with your team, even if it's you, your foreman, or just a very small team where you're going to review any events that happened on the site that week. You're going to review the records that you've kept and ask yourself the critical question, is this enough evidence? Have I captured enough evidence to prove and submit in a way that I'm going to get paid? So you're going to review your variations. You're going to review your day works. You're going to make sure that you've got provisional or final costings together for that. You're going to look at your notices. Have you submitted your notices in a way that's going to keep you contractually compliant? Are there condition precedent notification requirements? You're going to then submit provisional costings if an event is ongoing. So let's say, for example, you're doing a variation event. Just do a simple measure times rate. If it's a day works event, how many men, what labor, plant and materials in addition to that, and put in a provisional costing. Keep everybody up to speed with what the cost is, and especially if this has got the potential to be contentious. So I had a subcontractor that came to us last week who had done €48,000 of day works that related to defective work by another subcontractor. Now the problem with that is you're doing legitimate work, but it's work that's going to become contentious and be disputed by another subcontractor. Now all of a sudden when that pushback happens, you're going to find yourself caught in the middle of a dispute. So always keep a record of the instruction, the work that was done, and make sure that you capture that. So once a week, you're going to have this commercial review and you're going to submit this information, okay? Then what you're going to do is on a monthly basis, you're going to take that weekly information and submit it with your monthly valuation so that you have a bulletproof application for payment. And what that means is your application is going to be evidence-based. Every variation, every day work, every delay, every disruption is going to have the ability to prove and submit it in a way that's contractually compliant. So by the time you get to the month end, you've covered all your notices, you've covered all your information, you've captured and submitted all the info, which means you're proving your way to a certificate and a payment that you're happy with, not arguing.